Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella with a new book by Douglas Carter Beane. It's magic.
Impossible for a plain yellow pumpkin to become a golden carriage. Impossible.
What?
I just really liked it.
It was really good.
It's very delightful.
Oh, come on.
Sweet and funny and swoony.
Yeah.
It was very Douglas Carter Beane.
Oh, come on. I mean, you know what's stupid is that he's awesome and I love him and he should win all the Tonys for everything and like retroactive Tonys and like...
That is stupid.
And it is like exactly what I would think a Douglas Carter Beane book would be.
Yeah.
And exactly what I want it to be.
Yeah.
And it's like so funny.
The weird thing is I was one of those people that was a little bit like, what? They're changing it. She's going to be modern, which isn't really true, but I feel like that's a thing that I heard. But the thing about Cinderella, anyway, and these fairy tales, is that they're so interpreted that it didn't feel weird because it always is reinterpreted.
Yeah. The book felt like it was written for the people who are playing those parts. Like... Harriet Harris's lines, Anne Harada's lines, Marla Mindell's lines, like, they felt like they were written for them, you know? Like, this character was conceived of for you, Anne Harada.
Rodgers and Hammerstein's songs.
I mean, come on. Just, they're
go
beautiful, and, like, I mean, you can shut the about Laura Osnes' voice singing those songs.
Yeah, everybody shut the up about it.
Stupid. But...
She has a great voice.
Her voice is...
to say the very least I possibly could say, she has a great voice.
Her voice is so... You know what it is? Is that it is like... So perfectly fits in this genre. And is just like stupid beautiful.
Yeah, but then also she can go and do Bonnie and Clyde.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking when I was listening to this.
Listen. Laura Osnes is giving some serious... acting realness, reality to those puppets. Like, she believed in those puppets. I don't know how to say it. Was like so, the way she interacted with them. I was like, oh my gosh, she's friends with those stuffed animals.
That's because Laura Osnes is a Disney princess.
True that.
She like,
true that.
She came out of the stage door and a little deer came after.
She's awesome, you guys.
She can do a lot of things, that lady.
She's really good at onstage quick changes.
Oh!
She can do all her own quick changes, let me tell you.
We love a quick change.
I mean, I love quick changes, and I love multiple quick changes. I think every show should have at least one quick change per scene, and there were so many quick changes, always happening, transformations. They were all beautiful.
Magic.
It was awesome. It was magic on stage. It was so great. Dancing was really good. The choreography was great. Laura Osnes, great dancer. I swear to God, it looked like she was going on point. And then I was like, is she on point? And then I was like, no, she's not. She's
on her toes.
But like, I feel like she can probably do point.
Probably. Laura, can you do point?
Oh my, Santino Fontana, such a modern, dreamy prince. Like he lives in Williamsburg or something, and he's trying to figure himself out. So great, right?
Yes. Except not douchey.
Not like a douchey Williamsburg guy, but like a guy who's like, I'm just trying to figure my shit out. Ooh, I'm so adorable.
Yeah.
He was great. He was adorable and delightful.
So funny. I also had never heard him sing before.
He can sing. Beautiful.
It's like one of those things where you go see a show and then when you leave, all you think about is all of the other songs you want to hear that person sing.
That happened. I was thinking the same thing. Vicki Clark. I was streamcasting her voice in songs. If she does not sing Climb Every Mountain, there's no meaning to my life.
She must have.
She must have sometime.
Do a YouTube shirt?
Obviously you did a
YouTube search.
Obviously.
Everyone, I just want you to pay attention when you go see this show. The beggar lady that comes in is Vicki Clark. Give her entrance applause. Everyone was a little confused, and it took us a few minutes too.
Well, no, when she came out, it was like she came out and we realized it was her quick enough, but nobody else knew.
Yeah.
So then we were like, oh, it's a... And then Entrance applause for Vicki Clark.
It's true.
It's very upsetting.
So just heads up.
Heads up,
Give
guys.
Give her entrance applause.
Yeah, she deserves it. She really deserves it.
I mean,
she deserves it.
She's Vicki Clark. She's the best.
Oh my god. She does a quick change. It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
She does a really
She swings. Oh my god, she flies twice.
She's in a harness. She gets hazard pay, I'm sure.
Oh, it's beautiful. It literally, I'm not joking. It literally started crying when she was on that swing. Then we saw her flying for the first time. I was like, ah, and I cried. I cried about it. I was very happy. It's beautiful. I love her. Her voice.
And she's so funny.
So
I like when they let Vicki Clark be funny.
Oh, yeah. So funny.
Wish there would have been more Vicki Clark.
Yeah. But there was like a big chunk in the second act with no Vicki Clark, which is like not like bad because it was all good stuff happening on stage, but any lost time with Vicki Clark is like, you know, just lost Vicki Clark time. Yeah. Harriet Harris. What the She's amazing. I love Harriet Harris. Oh god, I just want a time machine to Thoroughly Modern Millie.
For so many reasons.
So many reasons. I love that show. Oh god, Harriet Harris was so funny in this.
Oh yeah.
So freaking hilarious.
She was very funny.
And Harada is so freaking hilarious.
Yes.
So funny.
She's great.
You know what makes me angry?
What?
Is that Anne Harada is awesome and so funny, and I think she should star in her own Broadway musical every season. And that hasn't happened, so I'm angry about it. Somebody write Anne Harada her own musical. Why is that not happening?
Yes, let's talk about Marla Mindelle.
Oh, Marla Mindelle. You're so funny. She's awesome.
I know.
Like, she's the perfect amount of, like, awkward and gawky and yet beautiful. Harriet Harris made the distinct difference between, like, these are my real daughters, and she would call them, like, come real daughters, and, like, you are not my real daughter, Cinderella. And then she also, between her own daughters, was like, come ugly daughter, come beautiful daughter.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It was great. Harriet Harris, evil stepmother, and then the two ugly stepsisters, and it's like Marla Mindelle is supposed to be like the more beautiful one.
Yeah.
But they're both still supposed to be like ugly, which, like, you know, anyone who's on Broadway, it's a belief suspension to have to try and believe that any of them are supposed to be ugly.
I know.
But I, you know, am able to
Jessica
suspend
Chastain.
my belief. Jessica Chastain and Judy Kuhn. Those people are gorgeous human beings.
Yeah.
So that's silly.
That's the price we pay, along with our ticket.
Yeah.
The magic of the theater. Pretend these beautiful people are ugly.
Yeah.
We won't put makeup on them. I do wish, even though it's a show that existed already, that Marla Mindelle had a song.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, especially because, you know, the last time I saw her was in Sister Act.
Yeah.
And she sang the shit out of her song.
Yeah. Come on, you threw in you could have added a song for Marla Mindelle. All right, that's my one problem with this show.
I mean, it's just a sweet show.
Yeah.
That's funny, and I like what they did to it.
Get ready, suckers, because this shit's going to be on Broadway for like the next 15 years.
It's
not going anywhere.
Long time.
Yeah, it's not going anywhere. Good reason.
People love
I've already dreamcast the next like 15 Vicki Clark replacements, so deal with it.
A lovely night, a lovely night, a finer night you know you'll never see.
Just put in Say a Little Prayer and let Marla Mindelle sing Say a Little Prayer. Duh, it's still the Broadway theater.